I gotta get to this, man. I'm not sticking myself in freaking waiting mode for 9 minutes. We're gonna get to work. Oh my gosh. Let me get a team out. What team is this supposed to be? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's get this team out. What time is it in Genshin? Is it today? It's always a toss-up who my first chatter will be when I stream a little early. Because if I don't stream early, it's Julia. Because Julia is always just primed and ready. But today, it's Rat Plays. Yo, hello, Rat Plays. Hey, Greencrafter. How you doing? Bro, early? Yeah, I'm a little early today. I was kind of just sitting here doing nothing. Waiting. Because I was ready to stream. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I just go stream now and not do nothing for 9 minutes? Because what am I going to do in 9 minutes? Nothing, bro. Nothing. So, we are going to freaking grind. We're gonna get to it. Starting off with some main dailies, so we gotta do that first. Anyway, hi Oki, hi Ryo Sky, hi Doja, hi Squid Fam. You got your first capturing Radiance? Dang. You gotta be unlucky to get to capturing Radiance, so I am sorry for that. But, you know, yeah, there you go. What does that mean? I'm saying, yeah, Rat Plays, I'm trying to get to a certain amount of pulls by that day. That's the goal. Hey, normal guy. Hey, violinist. Welcome in, everyone. All right. I think wait, yeah, that's right. I did literally all of my farming for Sitlali and Oron. All I need is, like, XP books and Mora, so cool. Violinist? Are you on NA or U? Is it if you don't know little Genesis crystals? On the EU account, yes. I prefer not on this account I'm on right now because this is a free-to-play account that I have got gifted a Welkin and now I have to keep track of that. But also, I mean, then again, if you did donate Genesis crystals on this account, I would probably just buy the Elan skin because I don't really care about that part of free-to-play. But yeah, it would depend how much you want to donate, Rat Plays, or because I mean. Donations are appreciated in any form, but I would probably get the Elan skin with them. I currently have, from donations I've received, I currently have 300 on this account, so how much more is it to even get the skin? I'm kind of curious. So I would need 1,050. I have all my top-ups. Damn, that's crazy how the $15 and the $0 one doesn't add up to enough. Isn't that nuts? It's like, bro. I watched your stream, but this is my first time watching it live. I assume you meant to say stream highlight. Yo, welcome in, man. How you doing? I'm glad you could make it. Today we are going to be doing some exploration on my EU account. If this is your first time in the stream, you don't know what that is, but it is a big project for an upcoming video. And it's pretty cool. Is that my fave skin? Ooh, I don't know if it's my fave skin. It might be. I should look and, like, actually think about this. Hi, Diana. Hi, Julia. Sorry, you're 3 minutes late. You're not, Julia. You are, you're 5 minutes early. Because, I started 9 minutes early, so. Still at the wedding? Oh, yo, Naps, how's it going so far? How's it going there? But let's look at skins. Because I want to see. Let's see. Outside of the skins I have, I really like this one. I really like Kirara's skin. Kind of sad I didn't get it, but it happens. Oh, Pecker, you watch the VODs. Oh, that's awesome. Are you fixing your EU account? Yep, pretty much, child. It's a really outdated account that I'm bringing up to be able to beat difficulty 5 Stygian in 30 days. That's the whole idea. Shenhe is a beautiful skin. If I were to get any skin on my EU account, I'd get Shenhe, but I don't have Shenhe on my main. I don't really care about Kaching's skin that much, even though it is pretty cool. So, yeah, I think Yelan's... I mean, Diluc is awesome. Diluc has a really great skin, but it just doesn't really... Diluc's not really my favorite character. so yeah, Yelan might be my favorite skin. Because honestly, she really needed it. But yeah. 73 subs. Yeah, we do have 73 subs on Twitch. It's awesome. Do you like Benny new skin? I love Benny's new skin, yeah. I think people saying it's just the same. I think the beauty of something is it doesn't have to be radically different. I think this does a lot without doing too much, you know? Like, it doesn't change Bennett fundamentally. It just is a good look for him. And since I'm free to play, my best weapon is Sapwood, and it makes Sapwood match him, and I'm so happy about that. Like, look, it matches so well. I love it so much, bro. You motivate me to keep going on your EU account? Dude, if you're having fun, I'm glad. But, you know, if you're not having fun, don't ever feel pressured to play Genshin. You should only play Genshin if you're having fun doing it. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun on the EU account. Really? Why don't you like Bennett lore-wise? That's an interesting take, Child Sucks. That's an interesting take. Ban. Yeah. We don't take well to Bennett hate around here. Like, did you play the Bennett quest? Cause like it was kind of peak. Oh yeah, violinist. Do I have you added on an A? I don't even know if I do. But what's your UID?
Gotcha.
Benny's skin could be more red. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I can't lie though, I'm so partial to Benny's skin being like this because it literally matches Sapwood Blade perfectly. Like, I feel like they made this skin for free-to-plays. And that, like, you know what I mean? It's so cool. Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely sucked and fucked. Get me out of here. Get me out of here! Alright, I got you, violinist. We're gonna peep your teapot, because you are an awesome chatter. And I wanna check it out because I'm actually in the mood to look at a teapot today. Do I have you added? Anyway. Let's see. Paste, search. Alright. Let's see, violinist. Your name is just Traveler. Crazy. Alright. I think if you accept my friend request, I can go look at your teapot. I think that's how it works. Yeah, everyone, I like it. Only thing about you is like the only thing you like about them is their name. That's funny. Done. All right, violinist. Let's see. Request to visit Serenity Pot. Is that C1 Yelan? Yes, it is. Child Sucks. I will tell you that the reason I have C1 Yelan, I also have R1, but Yelan's best in slot is Favonius, so don't even bother using Simulacra on her. But the reason I have that is because I saved a really, really long time for Dia, and then she ended up being a standard banner unit, and then Yelan was there, and I ended up getting Yelan instead. So, yeah. All right, let's check this place out. Whoa. Wait, this is awesome. Okay, this is very cool. Oh my gosh, with a telescope. All right. I see you. We've got, oh, the little you got Tubby in a little shack? That's awesome. Ruin, was that the one with, like, the 724 piece? I think I saw someone say, like, post something in chat, I don't know. ER build on a DPS Yelan? Well, here's the thing about Yelan, is that basically like all of her damage comes from her burst, right? So if you're not getting her burst back, she's not doing any damage. So you need to hit her ER requirements, you know? So what does that mean? It means she has an ER requirement that needs to be hit. Favonius Warbow gives so much energy that it gives nearly the same value as Aqua Simulacra. Because if you're not getting, like, you can get this 88 crit damage in this nice passive, it's great. But if you aren't getting, but then you need to get all of that ER from substats, right? And it's so much trickier to get ER on substats, and it'll make it harder to, like, get, you know, like, get as much crit, where it pretty much balances out, where Favonius and Simulacra do a very, very similar amount of damage at C0. C1, it makes Simulacra a little bit better because you get more energy. But it really just depends on how much energy your team's generating. Anyways, Violinist. Can I assume you want me to go inside. Or maybe not. Wait, dude, this house layout is kind of cool. I love the walls in here. Like obviously Violinist didn't design that, but Violinist, did you just want me to look at this outside area? It's very cool. It's very awesome. But is there more? Only to the outside? Okay, okay. Is there more outside too, or is... Man, this is super cool, though. Damn. Dude, this place looks freaking awesome. Because, like, you put all the trees down and stuff. I know I'm kind of out of bounds right now, but, like... Yeah, this is sick, dude. This is super, super cool. Dope. Alright. Most decorated teapot interior. It's funny because my teapot is just interior and his teapot is just exterior. No, child sucks. You're just... The thing is like... I'm always... Like, I will throw it on her sometimes when she is, like, if I'm just using DPS Yelan. Like, Yelan's the only character in my... in my team that's doing the damage. Like, she's, like... Like, this team right here, sometimes I'll run it on her. But normally, I just throw it on my, Fischl. Because my Fischl gains so much value from it. And Yelan gains so little value from it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Julia. Either you love Teapot or you just do it for whatever. Hey, Alto. How you doing? Anyways, let's finish spending the rest of our resin. I know, Oki. I gotta put them back together. I gotta do that. I really have no excuse. Oh my god, 30 seconds. I can yap for 30 seconds, for real. Yo, Alto, that is a W idea. I like that idea. Do some cleaning. Cheesecake, I literally just explained it. I'm not gonna explain it again. You can go back in the VOD. Like, I'm sorry, but I literally just said the entire spiel. You know what, Cheesecake? You know what? I love you so much. I'll give you the spiel again. Yelan needs so much recharge that Favonius, like, gives the same value as Simulacra does. Just, like, in most teams, because it's so much. But her C1 fixes that. I get that, child. I get that, child sucks. Her C1 does, like, help a lot. It doesn't fix it, though. And Favonius also gives energy to the rest of your team and lets them run less energy recharge, though. You know what I mean? But yeah, but Cheesecake, it's pretty much just because Yelan needs so much energy, she gains so much value from Fav, where it has a very similar, like, it just depends on your artifacts, pretty much. And Child, so it's not just that it is comfy on her, it gives more energy to the rest of my team, but it's also lets me just put Simulacra on Fischl, and she gains more value from that, too. So, yeah. How much GR she has? My Yelan is running 209 recharge. If she has over 270, no, Child sucks. Because I don't run an HP main stat, bro. So she actually gets damage. Yeah, don't worry. My Yelan is juiced out, bro. Here, I'll show you my Yelan build. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. I think it's like top 2%. 13 crit rate, 5 crit damage, HP roll, 2 HP rolls, 34 crit value or whatever. The Sands is my best piece, 40 crit value with a recharge roll. The Goblet kind of sucks, but it's the best one I had, and my off piece is really good. So 17 recharge, crit rate, HP. And then the Circlet, 10 crit rate, recharge, 21 HP. So it's pretty good. Two piece for her DPS build. I mean, if you've got good, that's definitely an interesting build, child. I mean, definitely not something I would see working well in something like Stygian, but I guess in overworld stuff or like in Abyss, you might be able to do fine with that. But yeah, I saw someone say only R2. It's because I have favs on everyone who needs favs. Yelan has my highest refined fav, but then I need one for Oron, I need one for Goro, and I need one for Amber. So I can't refine anymore until I get more, but every one I get extra, it goes on Yelan. It is a little sad though that it's only R2, but yeah, it happens. Guys, I'm so excited for Nodcry units. Because I'm pretty sure... Now, listen, this is not based off of leaks. Goro? Yeah, Cheesecake. Because I used to play Ito. And I still plan on wanting to play Ito in the future, so I gotta keep a fab bow for him. But this is not based off of leaks. This is based off of like vibes. This is based off of my vibes for how it's gonna go. The two characters I specifically want are from Nodcry are Varka and Nefer. Llama I also want, and I'm pretty sure we'll probably go good with Nefer. And here's my theory. Llama's going to be like some good like Danger unit, right? That's going to pair well with Nefer, probably. They're probably going to have some sort of synergy. That, or they're going to do very similar things and you don't need both, and I'll just be sad. But I have a feeling that Llama's going to be good with Nefer, and so I'm going to go for Llama. And I feel like Nefer's going to run early on into the 6.x patches. Like, I feel like Llama's, or Nefer's going to be like a 6.2 type character. And I say that because I think Varka is going to be like late into the patch, because this is why I'm basing it off of. We had Arlecchino, the sort of like standout unit in the cast of characters. Very hyped for a long time. She showed up and very late into Fontaine. We had and then in Sumeru we had Skirk show up very late into Natlin. And so I think Varka is going to show up, is going to sort of be in that same range. So I'm pretty sure how it's going to go is that like the first 1 to 3 patches, I'm going to be doing a lot of pulling. And then after patch 3, because I'm guessing Nefer's going to run in 6.3. That's my guess. 6.3 Nefer's going to run. After 6.3 and I get Nefer, I'm saving everything for Varka. And on top of that, all those characters I listed, Arlecchino, Skirk, probably Varka, all got a new artifact set, so I assume Varka's also going to get a new artifact set. So I'm saving every fragile resin I get till Varka release for his new set. I'm going to be #1 Varka worldwide. That's my plan. Should I get Battle Pass to get Anefa or stick White Tassel on her? Wait, should I get Battle Pass to get Whippin' for Anefa? Okay, Voki, if you want to, she has a really good Battle Pass option. She, let me see. If I go to here, it'll, like, show me. Oh, I can't, like, see it. But this one here, the title one, why can't you view them, bro? What is it? It's, like, level 30 or something gives it? I can't, like, view them. But, here, let me pull it up. I will tell you that the polearm is definitely really good. Let's go to my desktop real quick and look at... Here, Ballad of Fjords, this one. Crit rate, attack, and gives EM in 3 different elemental types. So usually maybe you'll run her double Electro, but then you'll usually do like Hydro Animo. Like that's kind of like her premium Taser team setup, right? So you'll be getting that 120 EM. All those stats are good for her. So Ballad of Fjords, super good for her. So I will say, if you want to buy Battle Pass, go for that weapon for her. It'll be pretty good. It'll definitely be better than White Tassel by a long shot. And yeah. But if you don't get it, you can also run Contain Crossbeer. Is a pretty good option for her. Yeah, Brennan, all I'm gonna say is depending on what the set is, like the thing is like the set, like the Natlin set is like, oh, even if you don't, like, I don't have any Codex users on this account, but the other set, Scroll, is so good that I still farmed it for scroll pieces, you know what I mean? I feel like the new, whatever new set we get in 6.0 will probably be the similar, where one of them will be like a supporty set, you know what I mean? Deathmatch is better than Fjords? No, it's not. Not for, I think only in single target situations it's sometimes better. But, it might, like, perform the same. But I'm pretty sure that, Fjords doesn't have, like... Because the thing is Anefa's really good in AoE because Electro Charge bounces off of enemies, right? And so she can proc Lunar Charge on all those enemies. So why get the weapon that is better in single target when she's going to thrive in AoE, right? And I think, so I'm pretty sure Fjords is just better. Bella Fjord's passive is literally just, if you have 3 other elements in your party, gain 120 EM. Yeah, for Anefa. Yeah, for Anefa, Fjords is better. Yeah. You thought Arle? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know which one's better for Arle. Also, I just killed that for no reason. My ley line's over here. What am I doing? Ah. Lol. Take it easy. But yeah. But I'm excited for all those units. Arlie probably deathmatch. Yeah, I'd assume so. Cause deathmatch, yeah, cause Arlie's especially like really good in single target too. And that's a thing where it's like, I think if Genshin was a little bit different, it would reward more horizontal investment over vertical investment. Because part of me, when I'm talking about stuff like this, is like, yeah, Arlie's really good in single target, so get an or when I was talking about an FO. And Nefa's really good in AoE, so get a weapon that makes her better in single target to like balance it out, so you can use her in both situations. But the way Genshin works is, especially with its endgame right now, is it wants a lot of vertical investment. So it wants your units to be really good at one thing. And so in Nefa, I would definitely recommend Fjords on, so that way, you know, because even though it would be better in single target, like, I just think it would probably be and also I think it might just be better in general. Like even in single target, it might be better, but. Should I pull Arlecchino or Flynn's? Whichever one you think is cooler and enjoy playing more. So obviously we don't know that much about Flynn's. I mean, if you're looking at leaks and stuff, you might know more. But I don't know that much about Flynn's. I've literally never seen Flynn's played, even though I do see some leaks. Like, I've never seen Flynn's actually played, so I don't know what he looks like to play. But when Flynn's comes out, if you think he looks cool, if he feels good to play in like the trial run, maybe go for Flynn's. But you already know what Arlecchino feels like. You know, she's been out for a while. And so I would just decide based off that. Are we squamming it up? Yes. Why do people use Hu Tao and Arlie and Vape? Well, the main reason that people use Hu Tao and Vape is because there wasn't really, before Sitlali, there wasn't really a consistent enough crowd applicator for melt teams. But then Hu Tao, I think, still just attacks so fast where Sitlali doesn't really keep up unless you're also using a Hydro character. But like with Arlecchino, you can do it where you play her in melt. It's kind of just it depends situation, but because yes, it's more damage, but like Cheesecake, it's like you can do more damage on the melt, but if you're only melting like 2/3 of your hits, it's gonna do less damage than if you're vaporizing every single hit. You know what I mean? Which is kind of the theory behind Hu Tao. Gotta be for real, not great characters aren't that appealing to me. Fair, Violinist. I'll say, like, I get it, man. I get it, man. Like, Sumer wasn't really my nation. Like, there weren't that many characters. Like, even the characters I pulled Alhaitham because I thought he looked fun to play. I don't really like his character, though. I think he's kind of boring. Like lore-wise and stuff, and like the way he acts, like it's fine, but I had a different vision for his character. It's okay. And I pulled Nahida because meta purposes, purely just meta. She's my one and only pure meta pull. And then outside of that, I got Dia on standard, who would have been my favorite character if they actually made her like good and feel good to play. I was so hyped for Dia for so long, and then they just made her not a good unit, and so Sumer was a little tainted for me, so I get that. Yeah, Cheesecake. It's like, if you did 1.5 damage on all 3 of your hits, is that better than doing 2 times damage on one of them and then no multipliers on the other 2? You know what I mean? Something like that. It's sort of just like how it balances out. And so, I think Hu Tao is a unit that definitely likes Vaporize a lot more than like Arlecchino does. Arlecchino, I think, can be played in Melt more, just based off of their combos and stuff. There's a chest behind you. Yeah, there's a lot of chests, man. My exploration isn't very high on this account. But I'm not that focused on exploration on this account. Right now, we are focusing all of my exploring on the EU account. Yes, exactly just what Ruin sent. A lot of the reason that so many of these characters were played in Vaporize for so much is because before Sitlali, if you applied Pyro that fast, there wasn't a support that really could keep up with you. So, I think Arlie's best support is Yelan. I think that Sitlali is Arlecchino's best support, but Yelan also, I think, just probably does very similarly. So, everyone in Atlan is basically just going to get power crept. Violinist, I doubt that. I'll be honest. I don't think they're going to power creep characters that much. Genshin historically hasn't had that much of a power creep problem. Natlan, they definitely went off the rails a bit, but in general, The reason power creep feels so bad is that they make newer characters. This is what they do. This is what they do. They make newer characters where, like, the biggest example is you had Arlecchino release, right? Where is she? Arlecchino. You had Arlecchino release. Great power pyro you like hyper carry. Great. And then you release Malvika. And the problem isn't just that Malvika is better than her because her scalings are a little bit better. She can do a little more in AoE and like buff stuff off field and stuff. Like, that's not just like the power creep problem. The problem is that they then make all the endgame content be like Abyss gains 75% damage if you're in Night Soul state. And then you're like, oh, okay. It's not just that their raw numbers are that much of a difference where it feels like there's this huge disparity. It's that all their content that they make are tailored for these new characters like Skirk. Like, it's so tailored to them where then it feels like there's this huge gap in power and Genshin's losing their minds. And so if they tone that back, they can keep making characters that are stronger. But if you make the endgame not tailored to them specifically, then it doesn't feel so bad. Malvika is balanced, though, because no one likes her. That's crazy. You plan to get Malvika? You have her meta team? No, I skipped Malvika because I want to get Arlecchino instead. Because I'm not that focused on meta. I'm more focused on playing the characters I like. You know what I mean? Because Arlecchino is really cool, and Malvika is cool, but I enjoy Arlecchino's playstyle more. You see what I mean there? Like, I just like playing Arlecchino more than I would Malvika. So I'm gonna go for Arlecchino over Malvika. But I literally, it was tempting though, man, because I was sitting on banner. Malvika's right there. I'm on 72 pity with a guarantee, and I have a 10 pull. I'm like, I could just get the best unit in the game, but I didn't. But it's a little tempting sometimes. I wanted to get Skirk so bad for the ease of it. By my rear, he's top 2%. We're chilling. Nice. Yeah, chilling. I like good pun, good pun. Yeah, I will say like I don't like ever want like a person who's like they play for meta to be like, damn, these people, everyone hates me because they're always like, oh, just play who you want to play. Like, play the game however you want to play. If you really just like the meta and you want to pull for strong characters, there's nothing wrong with that. Same way there's nothing wrong for pulling the most non-meta characters just because you like them. You know what I mean? But yeah. But for me, I like pulling the characters I want to play. And then building good teams around them. But I'll be honest, I think the thing my account needs the most is, like, if I could pick between getting more 5-stars, or if I could pick between getting any limited 5-star I want or 2 C6 4-stars, I would get Chevreuse and Yansan C6 over any limited 5-star unit. That's literally what I would do. Even though Skirk would be like, passing up on Skirk would be tough, but because I do want Skirk, but it's really like those units, I don't have any of them. And to get C6 of those would be so much of an upgrade to my account. I can't wait to get like those units on this account. It'll be so nice. Yeah, that's fair, Brendan. That's fair. Sometimes you do meta pulls for a character you really like because you like playing them so much and you want to play them in an even more satisfying team where even if you don't like the character you're pulling that much, it's worth it for them. But I pulled Sitlali because I like Sitlali. I think she's freaking adorable. Freaking adorbs. Julia, I feel like you're just talking about Klee. Julia, are you not just talking about Klee? My friend's a whale, but main Xinyan. Isn't that like OK Code? You guys remember OK Code? He was a streamer in the Genshin space a long time ago. Wasn't he a whale that main Xinyan? He had like R5 Redhorn on her. It's funny. You want one too? Pecker, I will tell you this. They added the best, like this new area is so good for it. I don't remember the channel name that I got the tutorial from, but it's a relatively new route that some guy made a video on. I say some guy, he's like a established guide maker, but he made it on his like a second channel or something. And it's so nice. It's so nice because it includes like half of them are just in this new area. And this new area is so easy to get them from. You're late, Rat King. It's okay. The stream is here for you to join whenever you want to. There is no being late. How much artifact XP do you get from 100 investigate points? I'd say Ruin, usually I get around like 65 to 80k from the 100. But the thing is that you can get to 99 and then go into an area that has a bunch, and they won't like stop like going. Like you'll still you can like get more than 100. You can extend it beyond that, and then there are some that you can do that just reset with the world reset, and they aren't counted in investigates. So I think in total you can get up to like 165, and that way you can get up to like upwards of like 100k. You can get like 105k XP a day. So yeah, that's the lore. Wait, so will you be streaming in 12 hours? I'll be streaming in like 21 hours from now, like tomorrow at 5 again. Or Brendan, is the next, like, are you saying like the live version is tomorrow morning? Like the new the stream? Oh, no, Brendan. I mean like the stream is for you to come into anytime. Like you don't have to show up for me. Like it's the point of the stream is that you enjoy being here. You're not reporting for work. You cannot be late. That's so funny. But yeah. Might start doing it because you always run out of artifact XP. Dude, I'm telling you, that's the reason I'm doing it. Because I want to get to the point where I can keep every 5-star artifact I want to plus 20'd, even if it's not that good. Even if I think it's niche and it's like, I'm probably not really going to use that, or I might use that in a unit, I want to be able to keep them. I want to have that comfortability. And so doing artifact routes, that gives me that comfortability. Because like, if you do the maximum amount, which is you get 100k a day for a month straight, like, or for a patch straight, you do it every day for a patch straight, you get 4 million artifact XP. That is, I think, roughly 15 plus 20 artifacts. In one patch, you can have enough XP just from doing this to gear 3 new characters fully with artifact XP. And that's just from one patch. You know what I mean? And then if you don't need the artifact XP, you can just sell the artifacts for more. You can get 100,000 more extra a day. And so then instead of it being 4 million artifact XP, it'd be 4 million extra more every patch. If it burns you out, don't do it. But for me, it's kind of satisfying. So, all right, let's read Rat King's lore. All right, lore time. I used to go to Cemetery, and then one day my friend decided to play Cookie One Kingdom. Cemetery was too long, so oh. That's funny, King. I like it, Rat King. That's good lore. I appreciate you adding the king to it because it makes so much more sense. You guys want to know the lore behind my name, the Squam? My name is Squam because I wanted to become a YouTuber. I didn't know what to make my name though. My real name is Sam. One of my best friends was on my computer and she was messaging someone in Discord and she like caps locked, spammed my name out, SQAM. And I was just like, you know what if I just made my name Squam? And so then I did. And I had I don't know why the Q is capitalized. I just did that. But yeah, that's the lore behind my name. It's just because my real name is Sam and throw in a Q. Okay, question. I read your thing and then I saw people saying clanker text. Did you write that with AI, Oki? Or like, or am I missing the bit? Like, did you write that with AI? I gotta be so for real. Did you? No, you just looked it up? Okay. Y'all have lore behind your names? Cheesecake, your name's just Cheesecake because cheesecake is good. For real. For real, bro. Yeah, anyways. The plan for today, I'm gonna do this artifact route. We're gonna hop on EU. We're gonna do the event on EU because it's the last day there. And that'll give a good stack of primos. And then I will, you know, I'll do my artifact route, do the event, and go for, just do some exploration, man. What's cool is we're going to unlock Chenyu Vale today to do the event, and Chenyu Vale is definitely an area I want to explore because it's so, like, literally I'm pretty sure it's, like, 14 hours of exploration can get that to 100%. And so it might be an angle there where I do that because, wouldn't mind it. And I definitely think I might have to because, dude, getting pulls is hard, man. You need to do a lot of exploration to get a good amount of primos. Interesting, Keeper. Interesting. Chenyu Vale has peak aesthetics? Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And the exploration is fun, too. And I have compass for that area. I love it when they add extensions to old areas so the compass actually feels good to use in that area again. Because, like, we actually used the Mondstadt treasure compass in Mondstadt and, like, felt good about it. They're like, oh my gosh, I found this one common chest in Storm Terror's lair that gave me no primos. Yippee. Did it in, like, 10 hours? Nice. Yeah, I have a feeling I'll be able to do it in like 10 hours because I've already played through the quest on my main account, so I'll just skip through it and not really like read it, you know what I mean? It's always faster to do exploration the second time. So, that's my plan. And, yeah. Yup. And so gonna stream for a few hours, and I'm going to go back to working on videos because I have so many videos to make. Yippee! So real, Oki. Dragonspine compass win. Yeah, for real. Why is there not a compass in Dragonspine? Dragonspine, low-key, one of my favorite places to explore. For some reason, I always felt like I got Primo so fast in Dragonspine. Which is, you know. Ooh, also, I'm pretty sure I've got to, like, skip an artifact here. Because I got so many that, like, I might... I think I got one extra earlier on this account. And so I gotta... Yeah. You have every chest in Dragonspine? Me too, Ruin. I'm 100% exploration. Yeah, I'm 100%. My only thing is I haven't maxed the tree out, Ruin. I still don't have enough oculi or agates yet to max out the tree. So once I get enough of these, I can max out the tree and I'll be 100% done with Dragonspine. But like you not even close, bro. You need like so many, bro. It's crazy. Kind of feel like my game's like bugged or something. Nah. Meant in achievements, there's 234 total chests. Ooh, wait. Let me see if I have that, Ruin. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't. I think I have one chest left there. Where do I see that, by the way? Do you know what category that's in, Ruin? Ice something. Challenger, Mondstadt, Leeway. Ice something before Inazuma. Okay. Visitors on the icy mountain. Alright. Yeah, I'm got it. Oh my god, I'm not even close. What? I'm not even close. That's nuts, bro. I'm not even close. I gotta go back to Dragonspine, bro. Maybe someday they'll add the thing where yeah, that's nuts. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of nuts. Trash, restart the account. Yeah. Yeah. Might just have to. Yeah, I'm not like in desperate need of artifact XP on this account, but I'm doing them anyways. I'm gonna skip over a few here just because I know I accidentally investigated some earlier and I don't want to hit my limit before I get into this room. But I know that like I have a decent amount of artifact XP, but I also know I have like 500 artifacts saved up for Strongbox, and I'm like pretty sure I'll go through that XP fast. And like I said, I want to be able to comfortably keep every artifact I want. And especially with the new artifacts coming out next version, there'll probably be a lot I want to be able to keep plus 20. Potentially. We'll see. I'm kind of getting more and more excited for 6.0. The more caught up I get on Genshin, the more excited I am for the newer content. You know what I mean?
Bring it.
Flynn's artifact's gonna be hell. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they probably will. You know what? I really hope they make the domain easy, because I remember. I'm gonna be honest. The Mauritius Hunter domain, kind of not my favorite one to do. I can't say that's my favorite one to do. I hope that they make it but then like the one in Natlin, that domain, not that bad. That domain was not that bad. Oh my god, I'm so lost. I go this way. Just not multi-wave, exactly. Pretty much the only thing they need to do to make a domain bearable is have it not be multi-wave. So. Cheesecake, it's cause like, people just get passionate about the game. You know what I mean? They're very passionate about the game. And even when you don't know that much about a character, it can be exciting to like, part of the journey is like, seeing like, man, they look really cool. And I get to be excited about them hopefully ending up being like, having really cool lore too. You know what I mean? Part of it's like that journey. Explore Nocturne and finish everything in a week or two. Yeah. I have a feeling, because obviously like everyone and their mother knows who's running in 6.0. We're gonna have Flynn's, we're gonna have Llama, we're gonna have Yelan. I don't know if there's another one that we know, but everyone knows those three are gonna be there. And all I gotta say is that on this account, Llama is probably going to be a pull, and possibly Yelan, because I have C1 Yelan and C2 is just a freaking nice chunk damage increase, and I wouldn't mind that, bro. I wouldn't mind that. So Yelan might be a little bit of like a 110 pull angle, depending on how the banners look. Like if Llama comes first, maybe Yelan gets a little juice on her after. But yeah, and then yeah, we're gonna see. Am I gonna continue playing the EU account after the 30 days? Yes, I am, Julia. My plans for that account are pretty much just after the 30 days, pull Flynn's, farm Flynn's artifact domain, and just have it dedicated to gatekeeping Zyx's Flynn's ranking. He wants to get #1 Flynn's, I'm gonna get it first. What do you do, like, other than gaming, like hobby or something? Other than playing Genshin, what I like to do is make Genshin videos. Like, that's part of the fun of this for me, is like not just playing the game, but making the videos on it. But outside of that, I like consuming media, like watching YouTube, watching movies, stuff like that when I have time. Right now I've been very busy, but I also like going to the gym, which I also have not been doing a lot because I've been so focused on YouTube, but that's okay. But yeah. What no raid does to a man. Yeah, Cheesecake, if Zox raids me before Flynn's release, I won't gatekeep his Flynn's. But if he doesn't, sorry, he did it to himself. But yeah, and then outside of like working out sometimes, I like to I don't have the money for it, but I liked bouldering. I started doing some bouldering here and there, which is just like indoor rock climbing, but like not that high. It's pretty cool. You like consuming media? You don't even watch my TikToks. Cheesecake, as I said, I've been very busy lately. I haven't gotten to consume that much media. Yeah, Oki, for real. Squam villain arc incoming? No. Oh, I'm no villain. I'm no villain. Anyways, bouldering is so zesty. Yeah, what do you need those strong hands for? You know what I mean? Yeah. More artifact XP. There we go. But hands look terrible after. Yeah, you gotta like take care of your hands for real. Yeah, I'm up to a decent little chunk of artifact XP, but not even close to enough. I want a good amount more than that before I go on from there. We'll see. Yeah, I hear Oki does skip leg day, which makes me a little sad, but yeah. Dang. Pecker, you know, all I can say is like maybe you should try getting a workout routine that like really doesn't take that much time, because you can kind of just do like 5 movements for like 2 sets each. Do that 2 times a week and keep your gym, like total time in the gym a week, depending on your travel time, to like an hour and a half a week. And you can still make really good gains. Not just maintain, but make really good gains that way, you know? You don't have to go every day. You could do like a full body thing where you just do main, like big compound movements 2 times a week, high intensity, and like it'd go far. Anyways, did you know ants don't have lungs? They breathe through 9 or 10 tiny openings. Interesting, Cheesecake. Never knew that. Also, it kind of makes sense that ants don't have lungs. Yeah, Oki, all I'm going to say is that happens because you don't hit legs. When you get cramps in the middle of the night after hitting legs, it's because you don't hit legs. What you need to do is you need to do like a light leg session, and then a moderate leg session, and then your third one you can go all out, man. You got to ease into it. You know what I mean? Anyways, today, oh, more resin to spend. Yes! But yeah. You can literally just go to the gym. Like, you can even go to the gym once a week and do... Ooh, calisthenics? I feel like calisthenics are even easier because calisthenics are all compound movements, right? Like pull-ups, push-ups, dips. Those are all hitting multiple muscle groups. So it makes your workouts even shorter. You don't really do a lot of calisthenics isolation. Rat King, I'll tell you, I did not eat any ants as a child. I will tell you, I did not. Okie, can't relate, man. I'm juicy down there. I know you're happy to hear me say that too, but I got hella good leg genetics. It's like my one good body part. All right.
If you ever
Cheesecake, your muscles don't get sore anymore because of the repeated bout effect. It basically means when you do the same amount of the same type of training over and over, you'll get less sore and produce more hypertrophy. So that's a good thing that you're not getting that sore anymore. I know for me, when I'm working out regularly, the only thing that consistently gets sore is like my hamstrings. That's the only muscle group I really can get super sore consistently. Nothing wrong with having a cake. Exactly, Vanilla Girl. did I just at myself? I'm losing aura. Yup. But yeah, Cheesecake. Yeah, not getting sore is that's not a problem at all. That's exactly what should be happening. The more you do an exercise, is the like it will cause less muscle. Basically, like when your muscle gets broken down, that doesn't add up to necessarily just making that doesn't just directly add up to like muscle damage doesn't equal muscle growth. Did you admit to having a long schlong or being caked up? Caked up. Okay, yeah. Sore abs. I get sore in abs whenever because I never do core, bro. I'm so lazy on core. But whenever I do, oh my god, I'm sore. And then yeah, it sucks because like Pecker, didn't you say you were doing? Wait, yeah, you like calisthenics. Pecker, it's like after you get sore in your abs and then you go to do like pull-ups and then you're like hanging and it's like pulling on it and then you're sore while you're doing pull-ups. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. It is, yeah. Did I not add them to my queue? Oopsies. Abs workout is crazy, but I love it. Yeah, Crescent, we know you love it. I know you love it. All right, here we go. Yeah, and Pecker, that's the thing is like I don't really care about having like a 6-pack at all, man. Like it's so it's just like I don't really care about the aesthetics of that. But then you realize how much core gets used and stuff, and you're like, I should do some sorts of core work to keep that strengthened. In the routine you gave me, I don't really hit abs or forearms. Cheesecake, forearms, you don't really need to isolate. You can if you want to. But they kind of sort of just get hit while you're doing everything else. And then abs, like, I would just like throw on like on your rest day, just do some like leg raises, or that might be a little advanced for you. But yeah, leg raises, like, yeah, I would say leg raises are good. We want shirtless streams. Cheesecake, if we do shirtless streams, you're not gonna see me with abs for a long time. I'm gonna be so for real. Cause it's like, yeah, I'll be so for real. Oh my god, I need more stuff. Convert wood. I love converting wood. Yippee! Also, gotta note the fact, I think I've used over 1,000 of these. Kind of crazy. Alright. I need to make one more thing. You know, I probably need to make that. I'm just making it. I don't care. Lol.
If you ever...
I'm learning more working out advice from Espiel. Yeah, man. He seems like he's got a lot of experience. Lot of experience, which is cool, man. That's cool. Like, I think I have a lot of gym knowledge because I get kind of hyper fixated on stuff. And so I, like, know a bunch about the gym. But there's also so much you only learn from the experience of actually doing it. And I haven't been working out that long. Like, I know that in a year from now, I'm going to know... Whoa. Even though I realize I know so much, I know in a year from now, just from doing lifts, I will have more perspective and more experience than I do now. It's kind of a great thing about life is getting older, you always are getting smarter. If you're not getting smarter as you're getting older, then there's something really, really wrong. Like, you're doing something wrong in your life. Like, I don't tell people that they live their lives wrong often, but if you're growing up, like, you're getting older, and you don't feel like you're getting, like, smarter, you feel like the same person you are, you feel like you're the same person now that you were 2-3 years ago, there's something wrong there. You should always be, like, progressing and improving in some way, you know? Changing.
Annihilation mode. Cleanup sequence initiated. Let's light it up.
All right, let's get the right team out for this. But I think, and this is why I'm excited about. I think that today might be the day where
In the name of the princess.
we actually finish these mats for Oran and Chaska. Let's see. We're up to 64? No, we're not going to. Oh my god. Dude, I need so many mats for these guys. It's absolutely insane. I need 90. I need 96, I think. Oh no, I need 92. We're still so far off. Holy cow. Yeah. Nightly Noel, thank you for saying I'm wise. I appreciate that.
Defensive mode engaged. Odds reveal. Everybody stand back.
Yeah, Alecto, a big thing about abs is, like, you can train them to get, like, a little bit more defined and bigger, but so much of it,
Insulation chamber.
Chaska is the papilla boss. Violinist? Oh, sorry. Mulani and Oran, not Chaska and Oran. Sorry. I'm mixing up. Yeah, Chaska's papilla, Mulani's Mulani is this one. But yeah, I need 92 of these for Mulani and Oran. But the thing about abs is that, like, so much of it isn't like, ooh, we got 4. So much of it isn't like building them up, getting them more defined. It's like you have to be at a lower body fat percentage to see them. Bro was finna cry. No. I knew. I've looked at my Genshin Center so many times. I knew it wasn't like I didn't make a mistake, but I just, like, yeah, I mistaked which one it was. But yeah, and then the thing on top of that, Alecto, is that I know you're a woman. Women, like, biological women, like, they just carry a higher body fat percentage. Like, like, that's just what they are. Like, a healthy body fat percentage for a woman is gonna be like 4 to 6 to 8% higher than for men. And so it's just harder to get abs as a woman.
Insulation chamber.
Cheesecake, I think that can happen if a person's environment doesn't change since they were younger. Yeah, but Cheesecake, that's like accepting defeat though. You gotta change in spite of it. Like I'm not saying, oh, if you haven't, you've failed. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying if you feel like you're the same person you are from 3 years ago, that's something to realize and notice as a problem and be like, I feel like, because like even like a great person, like who feels great all around about how they're doing and stuff, 3 years in the future, they're gonna feel like, damn, I actually, like, wait a minute, I've actually changed a lot. Even though I already felt like I was great, I have actually improved still, you know? And so, like, saying you need to improve isn't like saying, like, oh, you're bad right now. It's just saying that you can, like, you can be better. And just, it can be small things, too. It doesn't have to be lifestyle shifting, you know what I mean?
By royal decree.
Yes, Alecto, you'd have to lose healthy weight. And that's just, you know, that's not worth it. That's, the whole point of, like, exercising and stuff is to actually, is to get healthier, not to get less healthy, so don't do that. I actually seen a breakdown about online, but women lose bone density and muscle mass a lot when getting older, more than men do, which is why a lot of people say they need to lift heavy and shouldn't go lighter weight. Yes, lifting is super important for women because of bone density. Yes, absolutely. I don't know if lifting heavy is necessarily important, but like lifting, like, you know, as heavy as you should be lifting. Like I don't think it's necessary to be doing like 1 rep maxes or like training in like 5x5s, but like as long as you're staying, like, you know, depending on the muscle group, like around, like maybe you're topping at like 20, 25, even 30, like that's gonna help your bone density so much. And yeah, it's super important for health, for especially women. So yeah, which is like a lot of women get into it for you know, aesthetic purposes or whatever, but yeah, the bone density thing is super important. And I mean, that's also important for men too. Women may lose it faster, but men will still lose it. So, and you don't need to do a crazy amount in the gym just to make some progress to get those benefits. Oh, I think we've started today with a little bit of a game crash. Or is it going to come through? I don't know. Yeah, like violinist. Take praying mantises for example. Take praying mantises for example, violinist. It's funny. Imagine having ever broken a bone. Yeah, Brennan, I've sprained my ankle and my pinky. That's the only, I've never broken a bone though. I'm very lucky. Yes, Oki. Lifting weights is just super good for so many reasons. Anyways, we are much closer. I'm still freaking... My god. How do you sprain your pinky of all things? I was playing basketball, Brendan. And I, like, got, like... Okay, so, Brendan, like, I remember when I was a kid, like, I was small, right? And when you're small, basketballs are, like, big. Like, this is, like, the most, like, second grader sentence I ever said. I was small, basketball big. But when the basketball is that big and someone whips it at you and you catch it, if you catch it a little funny, it jammed up my pinky and sprained it. In the middle of a game. And I tried to keep playing. It was so bad. I started crying. I was like, holy shit, this stings so bad. It was rough. But, like, could have been so much worse, man. I don't have a lot to complain about, man. My biggest nerf in life is that I'm gluten intolerant. Like, that sucks. But, like, it's a lot better than other stuff. You know what I mean? At least I don't have an allergy to something that would kill me if I ate it. You know what I mean? Like, if I eat gluten, it scars my intestines, but it doesn't kill me directly or, like, make me go into anaphylactic shock or whatever.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
We train lifting to be able to lift our future wives. Amen. Squam, tall are you? Yes. 3'1". Taller than Zox. Do the adventure book challenge thingies. Okay, Violence, here's the thing is the only one I have left to do is upgrade every statue of the 7 in leeway. Or max out the statue of the 7 in leeway. That's it. I've done all the other ones. It's literally just that. So all I would get out of all of this is 150 primos. And it's a lot. That's a lot of work for 150 primos. I don't think I'm going to do that. You know what I mean? Because they're kind of just like all over the world. Bro doesn't have statue of leeway maxed? Nope. I do not. I do not. Sad but true. Sad but true. 6'2" and your fat ass can't dunk? I think 6'2" is still challenging to dunk at. You still need a hell of a vertical. But honestly, Cheesecake, I freaking believe in you, bro. I freaking believe in you. Dog, it's necessary for the quest? What quest? You don't have to max out the statue of the 7 for any quest. I mean, there is one. Well, I mean, yeah, there is one. But it's not like for like the main quest or anything. The orbs, yeah. To be fair, that does give some good rewards. Maybe maybe, you know what, Oki? I will not say no to that. I will consider doing that. I will consider going out of my way to level that up. Yeah, yeah. I'll put that on my to-do list, you know? It's down at the back, but it's there. But anyway, yeah, Cheesecake, bro, 6'2". And aren't you still like you're pretty young still, man? You might get taller than that shit. Bro, I could see you dunking in a year or two from now. I want to be able to dunk someday. But I have the vertical of like a newborn panda, so like I don't know. I got to work on that. I have no idea what my vertical actually is. Like, just going to throw that out there. Unconsidering it? Yeah, like Oki, it'll be on my list of like if I start running out of stuff to do. What did I miss? Donald, we kind of just like did the dailies on the main account, and now we're sort of just doing our dailies on the EU account. That's pretty much it. And then we're gonna get to exploring. Well, I got the event to do today. Imagine being tall, TBH. Yeah. Doesn't being tall, like the taller you are, like you're probably gonna live not as long because your heart has to work harder to pump blood through a taller body. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I have no idea about any basketball teams. I just play the game. So valid, Cheesecake. I love watching basketball. It's the one sport I like watching. I got into it last year. But yeah, playing it, awesome. Why did you have to say that? Wait, say what? Huh? Oh, no. Crescent, you're not gonna die. You're not gonna die. You're not that tall. You're not that tall. I think that's only a thing for people who are like above like 6 foot. You know, like when you start getting like dangerous, like higher above 6 foot, I think that's the thing. But you're fine. Hopefully before Wednesday, you're gonna be okay. Cheesecake, it's cause Ani Crescent is kind of tall for Crescent's kind of tall for a girl, but not that tall. Like she's still within normal heights. She's not like 6'7". Played at national level in basketball, but got a leg injury, so I had to take a big break and then never managed to get back into it properly. Dang, ruined. I hope you had fun though, while you got to play. It's just more blood vessels? Okay, Brennan. Gotcha. I mean, that makes sense. Can't die before cracking Skirk is crazy, Cheesecake. I guess you're gonna live forever, man. Can I be so for real? Okay, that fucking emote was funny as fuck. Oh my gosh. Cheesecake ain't that white, though. Cheesecake ain't that white, though.
That's close enough.
Yeah, everyone. My only regret in life is not playing more basketball when I was like in school and could have done it like on a team. Oh my god. I've imprisoned myself. Oh my gosh. Crescent, I will do a good job of being your background noise while you study. Real and true. Oki, I mean, I get it, man. I get it.
A new punching bag.
I don't know enough of Skirk's lore to know if I want her to do that to me, but I know Skirk is very pretty and has I really like her playstyle. She's definitely one of those units that's so satisfying to play. I mean, you saw me play her on Pokey's account and like just like destroy the universe with her. It was so good. It was so satisfying.
To oblige.
Like Skirk? Shit, bro. It's like a truck. Ugh. Skirk got detachable limbs? For real? That's crazy. I don't know this lore. I gotta like do once I'm done with the freaking EU account stuff, man, and I'm like not backed up on videos, I gotta take a day, just like take a day or two off and chill out, play Genshin, catch up on lore, man, because I need to do that. Her legs are made out of the abyss or something? Shit, bro. She cut them off? Ooh. Lore stream? I don't know if I'd stream doing all the quests. I'll be so for real. Because I kind of like doing them like on my own sometimes. Like if I actually want to like read them and pay attention to them. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Guys, do we know what day the next like version update like live stream is? And what is that time? Doesn't that start at like 8 a.m.? Because like Loki, I can get up at 8 a.m. I might stream that. I'm thinking about it. It's just like I think it would be so much better if I was all caught up in lore, so I could be like I could geek out over the Nodcry lore stuff more. But the 29th, okay, noted. Wait, interesting. We'll see. We'll see.
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
We will see if I choose to do that. All right. Today, I'm going to not bother with that last one if I can't get it first try. Okay, never mind. I got it really easily. Let's go. Why do people like getting pegged if they're straight? Because cheesecake, like, the sexuality of it isn't like it's like you can be attracted to a woman and still want to get your ass fucked. Like the gay part of it isn't getting your ass fucked. It's that a guy is doing it. That's what would be gay about it, right? So yeah, like you can, and also like, isn't like the male G spot in the ass? I don't know why I'm saying that like a question. It is. So like, that's why some people like it.
Feeling lucky today.
Yeah, something to try. This conversation is great. You're great. Thank you. Navs, how you doing? Welcome back. How's the wedding going? How's the wedding going? The chat has chilled out a little more so I can read your messages. I think I like might have missed one earlier, but Halicto, you're so iconic. You're so gonna love us in your background noise for studying? Yes, yes. Bro said people like he isn't some people. Oki, I'll tell you right now, it's not my thing, unfortunately. Attacker EM sends on Mavika. I'm pretty sure it really just depends on your substats, Julia. Like if you're getting if you have a lot of EM substats in your other pieces, then go for attack stance. If you have a lot of attack substats in your other pieces, but not EM, go for EM stance. It could also depend on your weapon. It's kind of just about balancing your stats. If you have pretty balanced substats and everything, just go with the Sans that has better substats between your attack or EM one. Because I'm pretty sure like either can work. It kind of just depends. If Skirt can make things out of abyss magic? Question mark? But yeah. Yeah, the whole pegging thing, it's like, it's the same way like a lesbian can want to get like fucked by a dildo by a woman because she's attracted to the woman, you know? And weird men would be like, oh, well, you just use a real dick, like, because they're freaking creeps. And it's like, you know, man, she just don't like you, bro. Ooh, really, Nabs? That's crazy. That's crazy. Nabs, I haven't been to a wedding in so long. I wonder what the next wedding I'll go to will be. I feel like there's a decent chance it'll be my own. I feel like I'm probably gonna get married before all my friends. Is that crazy to say? Wow, guys, the Geoculus. And we go over here. True, Crescent, true. What did I come back to? Your wedding, Nabs? I would definitely, like, if a chatter, like, if one of my regular chatters invited me to their wedding, I'd definitely go, man. I'm not gonna lie. You will get married to a Kaching body pillow. Alright, Brendan. I'm not, like, attracted to Kaching, by the way. I made her because she's fun to play. Now, that's not me saying I'm not attracted to any Genshin characters. I definitely am. But, Squam got mad game for a Genshin player. Yeah. I mean, I don't really think I have game. I just think I'm a nice person. And that works out, you know what I mean? Surprisingly, a lot of people like nice people. And also, I got a fat ass. Oh my god. Unk talk on pegging. I'm getting educational today. Anyone else have any questions they want me to answer for them? About life, about pegging. I'm feeling educational today. I'm feeling mighty educational. Measure your waist? I don't have a thing like a tape measure, so at least not like with me. So I'm not gonna go bother doing that, but that would be interesting to do because I've measured other things. That sounds bad. I've measured like my arms and stuff. Not, I mean I have. You guys get it. Anyways, measure something else. You guys are not getting to know that information though. Oh no, clip. The point was I was saying that I haven't measured my waist, but I've measured like my legs and like my arms and stuff. But then I was saying like I said it like I've measured like my dick, which obviously I have. To be honest, any guy who hasn't measured their dick is like, why not though? Like, don't you want to know? Like, for scientific purposes? Oki, I always keep it real. I swear, I'm like allergic to lying, bro. I can't do it. It's actually bad. Like, you know, like there's, dude, I swear, I saw this clip of Agent today. If you guys don't know who Agent is, he's a streamer. He's really cool. I think I joined the stream at the wrong time. Poor Meow Meow, sometimes it gets like this. I apologize. I hope you stick in the stream and enjoy yourself. If you don't want to listen to this, feel free to come back at a later time. Usually later on to the stream, we chill out a little more. I'll probably be live for another hour and a half. Yeah. I'd measure if I had one, to be honest. Wait, Rat King, there's no, wait, Rat King, are you a girl? Or non-binary, or? Rat King, there's no way. I've only pictured you as a guy in my head. Come Rat King? Being not a guy is crazy to me. Like, I gotta be so for real. That's so funny. But what was I saying? I have no idea what I was saying. Got you, Rat King. Got you. Rat. I love like in the most like I don't really know how to put this. It's like hard to lead up into this. But like, you know how like a funny nickname in my mind, I've never like used this, but I think a funny nickname for non-binary people is calling them nons. Like, it's just so funny. Like, yo, yeah, that's my friend, they're a non. Like, it feels, it's like between a hate crime and funny, and I don't really know. You see what I mean? Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. I just know you have somewhere a Sagittarius in your chart with how little filter you have. Alecto, I mean, I don't really know that much about Sagittarius. I know I'm a Leo though, so that's all I know. Ruin, I don't have an exclamation mark YouTube. You can just freaking go to the linked one on the Twitch page. What's your type? Chinese purple hair. Oh, my type is like nice people who like to be spoiled and have fat asses. That's pretty much it. I love I love making men mad by saying I'm larger than them. Love that, Nabs. Dude, I love the ashes, bro. They make this so easy, bro. You can just freaking glide through here. Except I am messing it up. Lol. Also, did I get that one all the way on the top? I gotta double check. Because the thing is I might have missed this one on the top. I did, see? And it's not that I care so much about the artifact, but I care about getting the memory down right. Anyways, there we go. Gonna have to skip some of this stuff or media will be full in half an hour. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Nabs, it's funny how easy you can make some men mad. Like, just by saying the most random shit. That's, like, so unserious, but they take it in the most serious way possible. It's so confusing, but it happens. Does gooning affect your gains? Cheesecake, what I'll say is it might, like, cause muscle imbalances. So, if you're gonna goon, alternate arms, you know what I mean? So that's all I'd say about gooning. But outside of that, I don't think so. I said it to this guy who was flirting with this girl and pulled the girl. I was at it. He was lipping. That's so funny, Nabs. Hell not. Feels weird. Cheesecake. That's why you gotta like work on it. You know what I mean? You gotta practice till you get there. It's worth it long term. You know what I mean? So real estate. Okay, I'm in an educational mood. What can I say? I'm not gonna lie to people and tell them like, no, yeah, man, I don't know, you know, like, I gotta be true. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to spread the knowledge I have. Wow, game crash. Gooning with 2 arms. If it's that long, like, you got no problems, bro. Just kidding. I'll be honest. Either if you're gooning with 2 arms, either have really small hands or you've got a really big schlong. You know what I mean? Or like a moderately big, moderately small, you know? There's balance to it. There's balance to it. That's universal advice. Yep, it is. Dude, Genshin doesn't want to load right now. Is my whole PC about to crash? Normally I like restart my PC before I go live, but today it's kind of like tweaking out. No, we're fine. Okay. Who the hell alternating? Bro, it's just like you do, it's not like you alternate, like you, no. You like do one session with one arm, then your next session you do with the other one, right? It's like with unilateral exercises, you don't like go back and forth while you're doing it. You do one set on one side, then you do one set on the other, and then your next workout, you switched around. Oh my gosh, poor Meow Meow. I'm so sorry about the ads. I will tell you that I run the minimum amount of ads possible for people to not get pre-rolls. But that's crazy that you came into the stream and instantly got blasted with ads. That's kind of just an unlucky timing thing, man. I can't lie. Because they just run once an hour. But thank you for like the 5 cents that gave me. I appreciate that. But yeah, at least you know you won't see another ad for another hour. So you've got an unfiltered hour of me talking about muscle imbalances. I get ads like once a week. Cheesecake, you're sub to the channel. You get no ads. I gotta be for real with you, man. You get no ads. You're sub to the channel. All right, let me see. Wait, do I have any other dailies to do? Or are we kind of... I think we might be done on dailies, bro. Let's go. No way I crashed. Oh my god. My game's like tripping though. I might have to restart my PC. Which is weird because I don't know why that would be happening. But we'll see. Bro, why is my game lagging so much? Hello? That's strange. Anyway, with all of this combined, 300k XP right there. Let's go. Been doing good. Even before I subbed, I don't think I ever got any. Well, Oleon, I ran very low ass. I'm pretty sure you probably subbed, like, Oleon. Wait, actually? No, yeah, you weren't subbed for a while, to be honest. How many wishes do I have? Let's do a check. But the artifact XP is coming along pretty nicely. I will say my game is tweaking out, though. All right, we have 500,000 there, and then that's like, we got like 600k artifact XP. That's pretty good. That's over 2 artifacts. Oh, wow. Wow. That's kind of a yikes. But for our pull count, what we're starting out today with is we have 70 here, 12 here, 3 here, so we have 85 today. We have 85 starting off. I would love to get to 180 in the next 8 days. Get another ring today? Well, we'll definitely get a ring today, Brendan, because we only have 1 more to go for this ring, but we'll try and get 2, bro. I mean, frick it. But we're gonna do the event first. Is the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do the event. Because that's a lot of free mo gems right there. But my goal is to get to 180 for Sunday, but I'd love to get to like 200. You know what I mean? 180 is like the minimum I want to get. The event is really quick. Yeah. Brendan, I did it on my other account, so we can just speed right through it. But yeah, Vanilla Girl. Oh my gosh, Vanilla Girl, you're so nice. Poor Meow Meow. Now you'll never get an ad for the rest of the month. Wait, we are gambling today? No, Oleon. We're not gambling today. We're just grinding. The gambling will happen. Pulls are happening next Sunday. And Farina rules are happening. Farina artifacts are happening a little before that. So we'll see. W Vanilla Girl. Vanilla Girl has so much aura. Can I be so for real? Can I be like totally for real? Vanilla Girl just comes in, says like, hello, how you doing? She's always nice. And she's gifted like a couple subs and stuff. And it's like, oh my God. Felt generous today. Thank you, Vanilla Girl. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support. Okay, yeah, the game is lagging a ton though. I'm gonna close my game. I'm gonna go into my task manager and see if I have anything running in the background for some reason that shouldn't be. And we'll take care of that. Close that, I guess. Shit, bro. Bear with me, bear with me. I was in the middle of 8 ads and they still finish all 8. Yeah, that's because you got to refresh at Oki. He has a sus virus. Do you have like 8 gigabytes of RAM? No, Brendan. I have 64. But for some reason, specifically Genshin will just like crash. Like, if it was like a proper PC problem, I think my whole like stream would crash and stuff. But it's literally just Genshin will just randomly crash. It won't like start lagging. Like, today's like weird. Like, it's never done this before. So, I don't know what's up with that. But, yeah. A lot of people got their gift from teams. I think his total gifted amount is like 20. Verify the game files. Brendan, that's not a bad idea. I gotta be for real. That's not a bad idea. Dude, wait. It's not loading. What? Guys, oh, I don't want to restart stream. I think I'm gonna have to restart stream, guys. I think my PC needs a little refresh. It has been on for a while, I'll be honest. It has been on for a while. I think I might need to take a minute. Damn. I really should verify those game files, man. Damn. Chongli is gatekeeping me. This is crazy. Got my gifted from Dish. Yo, W first time chatter. Yeah. Tap, I gotta tell you, the Dish gifts were insane. Cause Brendan, how do I check my PC temp? Like, Brendan, I'll tell you this right now. I don't hear a sound from my PC right now. All I hear is the slight hum of its fans. It's not overheating. It doesn't think it's overheating at least. I don't know. But yeah, Genshin's not loading. I think I'm gonna have to restart stream real quick. But yeah, Tap, the gifts from Dish were crazy. We raided her one day just because I love Dish, and here I'll switch the display to desktop. I don't know, man. I raided her one day because I love Dish, and she was locked in playing Marvel Rivals. Later that night, long after I've been offline, she gifts me subs with a message saying thank you for the raid today. I'm like, oh my god, like she's literally such an angel. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna restart my PC, so I'll be back in like 3 minutes.